Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, December the 27th. I mean, not 27th, 22nd, 2024. Um, this is not a typical video that I would normally make. I didn't even know if I wanted to make this video, but this week I just been I've been frustrated for a while, but this week I finally made a decision to stop working a lot of overtime on my job because, to be honest, most of these jobs don't care about their employees. They say they do, but they don't. When I got my check, because I normally get paid early because of my bank, on Wednesday, I looked at how much taxes that was taken out, and I'm looking at it right now, out of my check, because most of you guys know when you do overtime, a lot of overtime, it takes you into another bracket. But I've never had this much taxes taken out on me. And what I've been noticing this for at least the last 2 years, taxes are going up. And I'm like, as of Wednesday of this week, it's not benefiting me. Because I normally calculate my money, how much I'm going to get when I get paid, and then I set my bills accordingly. But when I looked at that check, and I'm like, this is crazy. Doing how much overtime I did? I did 24 and a half hours overtime last week. And I was like, this is just crazy. And it's not benefiting me. And when I do want to overtime, a lot of times they complain that you want to do overtime, but it's okay when they need you, to come in and do overtime. But for some reason this week, I looked at the check, I looked at the overtime I did, and it wasn't calculating. And I'm like, why would I work over 60 something hours and it's still not benefiting me? So I made in my mind, I even documented, I will not do anything over 40 hours anymore. If I need extra income, I will do Spark deliveries, Instacart, DoorDash. What else I do? Poplin. Um, Something else I do. Roadie. I feel like I'm missing something else. Spark. Well, anyway, I have a couple of gig apps on my phone. So if I need any extra money, I would prefer to just do that. Work when I want to work, come home, make the difference, and that's it. And I don't know, I just got so frustrated. So I see now when you see people talk about they're quitting their 95 and they complain about. I understand. I mean, you work, all these years for companies that really don't care. And then you work overtime thinking you're going to get ahead, but you're not getting ahead. So I made up in my mind Wednesday will not. I sat down and I made a budget for myself that just by working these amount of hours, what this is going to pay, and to pay whatever else, I will just pick up some gig money, which is I don't need a whole lot. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in. I think I shared it with a couple of people, but just sitting here and just thinking about all the overtime that I've pulled, and it's not benefiting me. I even remember, I think this was last year, and I know you guys gonna be what? This one, because I do home health, and I had a client who was living in a facility, and we know he was on hospice, so we would know he was about to, transition. So, and it was hard for people. Another thing, people just don't want to work. But then the people that want to work, they give a hard time. So with this particular gentleman, because people didn't want to work, me and his daughter, we pretty much just tag team. And I worked 105 to 106 hours a week for at least, I would say, at least 2 or 3 weeks until this man transitioned and, he passed away. But I'm saying that to say I even saw more income coming in than this time when I only worked 24 and a half hours overtime, and it's not calculating. So I made it in my mind that I'm not. And when I did do the 105 hours, 106 hours that week, it wasn't hard because, when I went there, it was pretty easy. I was just there. Yeah, it was pretty easy work. So, and I had a lot of downtime. But anyway, I want to just pop in and say, I know it's a lot of you guys probably feeling the same way, but feeling I have to keep my job because, excuse me, I have to keep on eating. I got to keep on paying my bills and whatever else you do to live your day-to-day life. But anyway, I know it's going to get better, but I decided, and if you guys want to do the same thing, if you can, don't give all your time to a job that don't care. And then later down life, you broke down, can't work. And what they're going to do? They're going to get somebody else to replace you. Just look at the gentleman who was, I think, the CEO of Humana Health, who was killed, who was murdered. The same day, they went on with that meeting. He was on his way to a meeting. They went on with that meeting. Then they got someone to replace him. The man hadn't been dead not even 6 months. Not 3 months. So the reason I'm saying it because they don't care. They don't care. But you working yourself for a company who don't care about you. Then when you look at your check, you're like, this is not benefiting me. So why am I pulling all this overtime? So as of Wednesday, that was this. Let me see. What's today? Saturday, whatever Wednesday was, date was. I said no. Mm-mm. So anyway, guys, I want to just pop in and just have a discussion with you guys because I know it's more than just me feeling this way. So, and I'm looking for. I don't want to break down before my retirement. It's time for me to retire. I want to be able to travel and see things and do things that I've never done before, things that I got to have on my bucket list. But if I'm working all these many hours that's not really benefiting me, I'm breaking down my body. But anyway, again, you guys be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.